old Nintendo gamer.
And son.
Nick, you're going to get us kicked off this week and you've left your recent games blank, so...
Yeah, because I forgot to fill it out. But I've got a couple of things I briefly want to talk about. Unfortunately, I haven't had much time to play games this week because I've been very busy. But obviously, I started No More Heroes. I've done the first Assassin. I think me and Greg are up to the same place in that game. I think Greg's done the same. It's so good to play it again, and I actually much prefer it with the regular control than with the Wii Remote. I think it feels much more natural. The combat's much easier, in my opinion. So I'll keep playing that. I have made quite a lot of progress in Luigi's Mansion 3. I said in the 50th episode that I was going to play it over Halloween, and I did briefly. I started on floor 6, I think, and I got up to 10, and now I'm in the basement, the second floor of the basement, which has actually halted my progress a little bit because there's a river that you have to go around, and I keep dying on that, and it takes you right back to the beginning, and I just haven't found the patience to try it multiple times. But I've been very impressed with Luigi's Mansion 3. It is much better than I thought it was. The movie level alone is absolutely fantastic. The puzzle solving in it is really had me stumped on a couple of times, on a couple of occasions. And there was such a sense of satisfaction when I finally figured out what I needed to do. Like ridiculously complex, where you've got to go into the TVs and into the different rooms and carry items into the other rooms and then switch on the cameras. Like, I think that level alone, the movie level, is one of the best levels I've ever played in any video game. It's really, really well done and really well thought out. And the other levels as well have been great. Like I've enjoyed the other floors. And again, we were speaking on the Discord about it. I still think I prefer the sort of the Luigi's Mansion original game style, where you can sort of go back and forth much more easily, and everything's like a compact sort of whole mansion. And I know this is the same, but the floor design does still make it feel a little bit like Luigi's Mansion 2 with the multiple levels. So I do think this is better than the second game, actually, by quite a lot. But I still think it doesn't have something from the first that I still feel is missing from the series. But that's my next game to finish. That's the one I'm targeting. I also, very, very briefly, started Resident Evil 0 on the PC, on Steam, which I'd never played before. Like, I had the original on GameCube, Resident Evil original on GameCube, and I did the train. Took me about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Again, lots of good puzzle solving. Awkward camera and movement because it's an old Resident Evil game. And then I got off the train into the sewers or something, and then into like another mansion, like a small mansion. And then I died, and my save was 40 minutes ago. So I think I'm done with that game already because I don't have the patience to go back and do it again. But on PC, it looks... I know this is the GameCube version, but HD-ified, basically. But it looks absolutely stunning. There's a lot to be said for pre-rendered backgrounds. Like the lighting is like unbelievably good. So
as long as they can kind of get the main characters to sit in those pre-rendered
and
backgrounds
in Zero
like
they
part
do.
Of it.
They really do. Yeah. Apart from, I guess, when you're on the top of the train, it does look a little bit awkward and then sort of breaks the realism a little bit. But when you're in the train, I think it looks really nice. Couple of jump scares, couple of difficult bosses. But yeah, maybe I'll go back to it and try it again. I wanted to play both of these for Halloween because I thought, while I had my week off work and I was just sort of chilling out. And
thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give us a like if you've enjoyed our content. You can also check out our other great content on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and the N-E Café podcast from all good podcast providers. Just follow the links in the description below.